Bruce Lee, the most legendary martial artist in history, suddenly stepped into the world of Power Rangers Jungle Fury. Just pause for a moment and think about that. A man who redefined martial arts, who inspired millions across the globe, suddenly standing alongside the Jungle Fury Rangers. How would his speed, philosophy, and unmatched fighting style change everything? Would he simply be another mentor guiding the Rangers, or would he transform the very core of the team? Today, we are diving into a mind-blowing what-if scenario that explores how Bruce Lee would change Jungle Fury forever, not just as a fighter, but as a teacher, a leader, and a warrior unlike anyone else. Bruce Lee's arrival in the Jungle Fury universe. To understand the scale of this idea, we first need to picture Bruce Lee arriving in the Power Rangers Jungle Fury timeline. The show is centered on a group of young martial artists trained by the Order of the Claw to fight evil, led by the powerful Dai Shi and his army of fearsome animal spirits. Now imagine, instead of just Master Mao training them, the Rangers gain Bruce Lee as their ultimate guide. His very presence changes the atmosphere. He doesn't just walk into the dojo, he commands it. His aura, his precision, and his discipline instantly shift the energy of the team. Even before throwing a single punch, Bruce would inspire the Rangers to push beyond their limits. The Bruce Lee philosophy versus the Jungle Fury discipline. In Jungle Fury, discipline is everything. The Rangers are trained to channel their animal spirits, tiger, cheetah, jaguar, and more, into combat power. But Bruce Lee's philosophy of Jeet Kune Do would bring an entirely new way of thinking. His famous words, "Be water, my friend," would completely transform how the Rangers approach their battles. Instead of being rigid, bound by traditional patterns, Bruce would teach them adaptability, flowing with the fight, changing their tactics on the spot, and never being predictable. Imagine Casey, the Red Ranger, struggling with self-doubt. Bruce Lee steps in, not just correcting his stances, but reshaping his mindset. He would teach Casey to stop copying others, to embrace his own style, and to fight with personal expression. This alone would elevate the Rangers' training beyond anything they had seen before. Bruce Lee as the ultimate mentor. Every Rangers season has a mentor figure, but Bruce Lee wouldn't just be another wise master sitting in the background. He would actively engage, sparring with the Rangers at full speed, pushing them until they realized that their limits are only illusions. For Theo, the Blue Ranger, who is all about perfection and technique, Bruce would shatter his obsession with strict forms. He would show Theo that technique without freedom is like a cage, and only by breaking that cage can he become a true warrior. For Lily, the Yellow Ranger, who relies on her natural grace and positivity, Bruce would amplify her strengths, teaching her